Daddy Bruce Randolph was a chain smoker who used a white filter on his Winstons. It was his only vice. Mostly the dapper man, around 5'8" and slightly built, who would never be seen in public without his hat, vest, and coat, fed people. At age 61, he opened Daddy Bruce's barbecue restaurant in the Five Points area, a poor section of Denver. There is debate about whether his ribs were the best in town, but no debate on the man himself. He was a gentleman, and he started a tradition that died with him, some 30 years after he opened his restaurant. He fed people, not just his customers, but the poor and the homeless. Every Thanksgiving, Daddy and his son began cooking for the multitudes of homeless. He wanted them to have a great dinner on the one day this country celebrates its bounty. About a week before, Daddy began making all the fixins. In the early years of his project, he paid for everything out of pocket, but as time went by, the costs skyrocketed and the crowds grew. That's when Daddy's admirers stepped in to help. They donated tons of turkeys, potatoes, yams, and ribs, and they donated their time to stand behind and beside the old man. Professional athletes, politicians, cops, nuns and clergy, as well as others volunteered to cook and serve. It was a rare moment to witness a Denver Bronco serving food to a man who lived in a cardboard box underneath a viaduct. It seems there was an endless supply of food to feed the multitudes. No one ever walked away hungry from Daddy Bruce. It was Daddy who started the whole thing and supervised it until a few years ago when he edged toward 90. He had become too old to work anymore. When asked why he volunteered to feed the thousands of poor and hungry people for over 25 years, his reply was simple. You can't beat love. Nothing beats love. If you give just one thing, you get 3 things back. That's why I do it. And he did it well.